That is right. I'm here with Sting. Sting, thank you very much for being our hot seat guest today.
Pleasure, Emma.
We've got loads and loads of questions for you, and we're going to go straight onto the phones to start off with. Hello, line 1, who's there?
It's Tiffany Hall.
Hi, Tiffany. Welcome to Live and Kicking. You're the first call in the hot seat. What's your question for Sting?
Do your friends call you Sting, or do they call you Gordon?
Well, everyone calls me Sting. Everyone. My
kids,
children, my wife, my friends, my band.
Everybody. How did it start, the name Sting?
I've had it since I was about 17. And it was a nickname that was given to me because I used to wear a sweater that looked like a bee.
Oh, it was because
And
of
I never thought that it would end up as my name, but it did.
It's a cool name. Is it on your driving license and your passport?
Yes.
Sting. Is it?
Yeah.
You've got Sting on your
checkbook.
passport. Everything. That's cool. Thanks for your question, Tiffany. Let's take a question from Jess.
What influences you to write your songs?
It's funny, almost anything. Someone can say something to me, a line, and I'll say, oh, that would make a great line in a song, or I can be walking along in the garden and I think of a melody, it just comes. I can't really tell you anything else. It's just an accident, really, but I'm very happy.
When the inspiration comes, do you then jot it down in a book, or how do you write it down?
A little notebook, and I write it down, and then I write, I come back to it and think, how can I make that into a song? And you build it up. But it's just little fragments of melody or things that people say.
Just trigger you off. Something might have triggered you this morning, you never know.
Something may have done.
Okay, let's go back to the phones. Hello, line 2, who's there?
Hello, it's Leanna from North Berwick in Scotland.
Hi, Leanna. What's your question for Sting?
Is there any chance that the police will reform?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm still very good friends with Andy Summers and Stuart Copeland. But, we started as a group in 1977, and we achieved everything we wanted to. And 10 times we achieved what we set out to do. So we've sort of done it, really. My motto is you can't step in the same river twice. Work that out.
That's a good motto.
So, no.
Do you like that motto, Leanne?
That was lovely.
It was good, wasn't it? I liked it too. Thanks very much for your question. Let's take a question from Jamie.
Have you ever thought about writing a musical score for a film or television?
Actually, that's something that Stuart Copeland does a lot. He's the old drummer in the Police. That's what he does now for a living. He writes for films and television. I tour so much. I'm away from home for so much that I can't really do anything but write songs. I don't have the time. I'd like to one day, but I'm just so busy.
It's happening more and more. We've had Elton John do The Lion King and 4 Weddings and a Funeral and things. So if you were offered it, you might think about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Watch this space. Let's go back onto the phones. Hello, line 3, who's there?
Hello, it's Catherine Gregory from Balby in North Yorkshire.
Hi, Catherine, what's your question?
Is there any one ambition in your life that you haven't yet fulfilled?
Ooh, good question.
Well, there are some ambitions that I had, which I'm too late for now. I'll never play for England.
Was that one of your ambitions?
Yeah.
It's not too late, is it?
It is just much too late. I'm not very good anyway.
that would be a good start, I think. Any other ambitions?
Not now. I'm not very ambitious now. I'm quite happy with my life as it is. I just want to keep doing what I do.
Yeah.
I'm not ambitious.
But was your main... Do you think you've achieved your ultimate ambition?
To make a living out of being a singer, I think is one of the best things you can possibly do. And I have great fun in my job. So.
Yeah, great. Thanks for that question, Catherine. Let's take Dion's question.
Do you ever miss being an English teacher?
Yes, I do. I miss contact with children. I felt it was very interesting to work with children and to try and teach them things. I see my own children a lot, but to stand up in front of a classroom of 30 children actually was good training for being...
I was going to say, was it more nerve-wracking than standing up in a concert?
Much more, because you're supposed to tell them something useful,
Yeah.
But, no, it was good training for an artist to stand in front of a class and not make a fool of himself, or maybe make a fool of himself.
Do you help your children with their English homework now?
I tried to, but their homework is much too difficult for me to even attempt.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good question. Let's go back onto the phones. Hello, line 4. Who's there?
It's Trudy White from London.
Hi, Trudy. What's your question for Sting?
What pop star would you like to do a duet with, and why?
Would I like to do a duet with? It's difficult.
Probably quite a few people, aren't there?
Yeah, I'd like to do a duet with a very beautiful singer. Maybe Kylie Minogue or somebody like that.
Kylie Minogue. Actually, I can see that. I think that would be good. Do you think that would be a good duo?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or were you thinking of yourself, maybe? Yeah, I think you have to get in line with everybody else. But thank you very much for your question. It's a good question.
Thank you.
Kylie Minogue, we never know. Maybe a duet in the future. We don't know. Francis, let's take your question.
After all your campaigning to save the rainforest, has there anything been done?
Yeah, I've been involved with the rainforest now for about 6 or 7 years, and we've actually achieved a lot. We set out to protect a piece of land that was the size of Switzerland, which is quite big. We succeeded in doing that and physically demarcated it, protected it, to stop people burning it down and chopping it for firewood or whatever. And that's been a major victory. And also a lot of the publicity we generated actually made people think twice about setting fire to it. So it's going quite well. There's still a lot of problems there. It's not over yet, but we've won enough battles to think that we can win the war.
Yeah, and again, that must have been one of your ambitions that you hoped to fulfil, was it, with all the rainforest things, just trying to campaign?
Well, it's just an ongoing struggle
Problem.
to try and
But
figure,
you do an awful
figure the
lot of
problem
work
out.
for it. You do.
Yeah, but it's very satisfying. It feels
Yeah.
good to be involved in it.
Yeah, good. Right, let's go back onto the phones. Hello, line 5, who's there?
Hi, it's Ian Brooks from Formby.
Hi, Ian, welcome to Live and Kicking. What's your question?
What's the first instrument you ever played, and how old were you?
I used to play on the linoleum.
What's the linoleum? Can you explain that? What is that?
That was a joke.
Oh. Ian, thanks to you, I now look very
No.
stupid on Live and Kicking.
No, my first instrument was actually the piano. I sat at the piano, and I'm a terrible piano player, so I took up the guitar
Right,
at about the age of 7.
right.
And then I became a bass player about the age of 14.
And you were playing the bass, weren't you, the other day on top of the pops? And
played
today
the
you're
double
playing
bass.
the double bass
Yeah.
even. Okay, I'm digging myself into a really deep hole here with musical instruments. The double bass and today the electric guitar. So you can obviously play loads of instruments now.
Yeah, but the double bass and the electric guitar are very similar instruments. It's the same fingering. It's just bigger,
Is it?
and it sounds louder.
Very difficult for me, though, Sting. But thanks anyway for playing on the linoleum. Can't believe I fell for that. Thanks for your question, Ian. Chris, what's your question?
Do you prefer having a solo career than being in a band?
Well, I'm still in a band. You know, I have my own band. I was in a band called The Police from 1977 to 1983. And we used to fight a lot because that's the kind of people we were. And now I'm in a band, we don't fight very much at all. We all get on and it's fun.
And it's,
So I enjoy being in a band.
in the way, you've had the best of both worlds, really.
I have the best of a lot of worlds.
A lot
yeah.
of worlds.
Yeah, very lucky.
Let's take one very last quick phone call on line 6. Hello, line 6, who's there?
Hello, it's Louise Compton from Stourbridge. Hi, Sting.
Hello, Louise.
My question is, you've got Fields of Gold coming out on Monday. What's your favourite one and why?
Well, that's like asking me who my favourite child is. You know, I have 5 children, but I couldn't tell you who my favourite. I don't have one. They all mean something very special to me. So I can't tell you.
All of them. All of them, Louise. You're going to go out and buy the album on Monday?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, good. Thanks very much for your question. And you could enter the competition as well, actually, Louise. If you're still on the phone, you could enter that as well, and you could win one and then not have to buy one on Monday. Sting, thank you very, very
Thank you,
much.
Emma.
It's been great to have you in all morning. We could have gone on forever with loads of questions, as always in the hot seat, but for now we have to stop. And thank you for being, our musical guest today, and also good luck with the single coming out on the
Thank you very
the
much.
album. And
It's a
I
pleasure
Shall
to be here.
Right.